Well, what do we have here? I actually did a video on one of these a few years back. I had one of these growing up. So my mower, the other mower actually I used, that is a 4-stroke. Yes, I know I have curved fingers the way I was born. This one here is a 2-stroke. Just like the leaf blower, just like the chainsaw, just like the weed eater. This is a gas oil mix. This is from 1990, 1991. In that era, this is the F-Series model of Lawn Boy. Yes, Lawn Boy. Very reliable mowers. So what I'm going to be replacing on it, actually let me get the old one. And these are getting harder to find. This is the original ignition coil, probably from almost 30 years ago. It's probably seen some better days. It probably needs a new one. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. I didn't want to get it on camera and just see it spew all over the place. So when this flywheel turns, there's a magnet. I have it on the opposite side, so when I put it back, it doesn't stick to it. That magnetic field creates a spark, or like inside the ignition coil. It has a little boot to your spark plug. Now this type of Lawn Boy, it's weird saying that. These spark plugs I've always used a CJ14 on. Just this specific model. Probably the older models and newer models use that as well. But I had one of these growing up, and we used to use it to trim around the pool. My uncle gave it to us, and unfortunately my uncle is no longer here. It's been over a year. Why do I rhyme every time? Damn it, there we go again. And this is kind of in memory of him at this point. But I like running these. These are very easy to use, very light, very durable. I think through the winter time I'm going to get some paint. My buddy and I are going to sandblast it all down. Get some of the danger, keep hands away. If you're an idiot running it and looking underneath the blade, you're a moron. I'm going to replace that. I think that's what the issue is with this. It did kind of putter a little bit for a second on some starting fluid. But I use, and I'm not going to use the other side because that'll dox my name, one of these, a business card. I put it in the slot right here, so that way it's just the right amount of width for the ignition coil to be around, to be in front of the flywheel. So that way it's enough to create that spark to go through the spark plug, and then it fires on the in this situation, gas oil mix and air mix. No, gas oil and air mix. There we go. And because those ones you got to change the oil on. This one you don't have to, but unfortunately they do not make these anymore. Lawn Boy is still out there, but they don't make the old 2-strokers anymore due to not being green, as let's say. I'm looking at you, EPA. Yeah, but this is my latest, I wouldn't say trash fund. I bought it, but again, in memory of my uncle. Hopefully we can get it running if it needs any more parts. I don't think it does. I got an air filter for it. I got to get the cover. And again, it's kind of getting hard to find that exact model. They do make probably repops, which is fine. I'm not trying to restore this to be exact. But yeah, blast from the past. Talk to you later.